What is up, YouTube? I'm super excited for what I have to show you in this video today, and I'd like to take a second to congratulate you on taking the first step in reaching your fitness goals. My name is Alex, and I'm going to show you how I lost 25 pounds while building muscle and how I kept the weight off. Before I get into the details of how I did it, I want to show you my before and after. So on the left here, I'm 207, and on the right, I'm 182. Who this video is for: if you're looking to lose over 10% of your body fat while building muscle in a way that's repeatable long term, we're talking 20, 30, even 50 plus pound transformations, this is for you. If you're feeling lost and need a blueprint that isn't like the normal cookie cutter programs, instead something that is simple, enjoyable, and effective, this is for you. If you want to burn fat and build muscle without doing crazy amounts of cardio, this is for you. If you're frustrated with doing tons of cardio every day and seeing minimal results, this is for you. If you know you have the potential and work ethic to become the best version of yourself, but lack the accountability to follow through, this is for you. Who this video is not for: if you want to stay stuck in a cycle of trying traditional methods to lose fat and build muscle that yield no results instead of using a proven system, this is not for you. If you're looking for a quick fix and don't want to put in the work required that'll keep you in shape for the rest of your life, this is not for you. If you're not willing to spend at least 4 hours in the gym per week, this is not for you. If you do not believe you can become the best version of yourself, this is not for you. The truth about losing weight that no one will tell you: you can burn fat and build muscle without excessive amounts of cardio or starving yourself, all while keeping your progress forever. Most men can't do this because they don't understand how to, number one, track their calories and macros efficiently, number two, optimize their training in the gym, and three, implement a system that fits their lifestyle, doesn't cause stress, and allows them to progress over time instead of looking for a quick fix. But don't worry, I'm not going to let that happen to you. There's no such thing as "I don't have the time," "my metabolism is too slow," or "that just won't work for me." You don't need amazing genetics, crazy amounts of cardio, or feeling hungry all day to achieve your fullest potential. And if you want to be the person that burns fat and builds muscle, I'll show you exactly how to navigate around all the issues I've mentioned, how I lost 25 pounds while gaining muscle and continue to improve, how I can help you lose 10% of your body fat while building muscle without starving yourself or doing excessive cardio, and lastly, how to repeat the process for larger transformations. And in case you don't know me, here's a brief backstory about how I got here. I was always a skinny fat guy, playing video games my entire life with nothing going for me. Up until 2019, where I started lifting weights. I put on a lot of size, but also a lot of fat. Each morning when I'd wake up and go to the bathroom, I'd look at myself in the mirror and just not be happy or content with what I saw. When I would take my shirt off in the change room at school or at hockey, I felt insecure about the way that I looked. I wanted to lean down, but after trying to follow the traditional methods of if it fits your macros, I found myself always going back to the drive-thru and raiding the cupboards at night for some bullshit. It wasn't until I came across an animal-based diet where I cut out all the bullshit and fueled my body with nutrient-dense foods that I actually felt satisfied and could follow through with the process. The Essentials Method is my system I built through my own trial and error that I use to help people get in the best shape of their lives and teach them the tools to keep their progress forever. Now I've decided to break it all down for you. In the following steps, I'll outline the entire process from A to Z of what I did to accomplish these results, so you too can use the Essentials Method to burn 10% of your body fat, gain muscle, and keep your results forever in the next 90 days, without starving yourself, doing excessive amounts of cardio, or gaining the weight back once you're done with the process. The Essentials Method. The first phase is called the priming phase. It's a 2-week chipping phase where we find your calorie sweet spot, slightly below maintenance, moderate to high food intake for the best long-term progress, minimum effective volume in the gym, focusing on form, rep ranges, and weights. The second phase is the momentum phase. It's a 12-week shredding phase, rapidly speeding up fat loss using data from the priming phase. Lower food intake by increasing the caloric deficit gradually, working towards approaching maximum effective volume in the gym. And the third phase is the transition phase, about a 2-week muscle priority phase where you maintain and slightly lower your body fat percentage, increase food intake by going to caloric maintenance, and progressively overload in the gym to gain strength and muscle. Now, let me show you how I use each stage of the system for myself so that I was no longer held back by the mistakes I didn't even know I was making, and finally found the process my clients and I use to burn fat and gain muscle. It's all about training, nutrition, and being consistent with it. So for training, we're focusing on proper form, so things like muscle activation, alignment, eccentric and concentric. Intensity, things like reps in reserve, proximity to muscular failure, and workout split, things like exercise selection, what you train and when, rest days, volume. And for nutrition, we're focusing on macros and calories that are optimized for fat loss and muscle gain, micronutrients for optimal hormones and performance, food sources, things like what to eat, managing hunger and cravings, and hydration, liquid and electrolytes. In the priming phase for nutrition, we focus on a 2-week chipping phase where we experiment to find your calorie sweet spot, also known as the maximum amount of food you can eat and still lose weight. Slower rate of fat loss for long-term success. And in training, we're focusing on locking in proper form, exercise and weight selection, adjusting to the workout split, low to moderate muscle gain, walking instead of cardio, and the priming phase is critical for sustaining long-term progress. In the momentum phase for nutrition, we're focusing on lowering food intake, burning body fat at a rapid pace using data from the priming phase, gradually adjusting the nutrition protocol to avoid plateaus. And for training, we're focusing on minimal amounts of cardio. We're talking 1 to 2 sessions per week, increasing daily step count to raise total daily energy expenditure, meaning you burn more, you get to eat more, and getting the most out of each weight training session by raising the intensity. In this phase, results start pouring in. The majority of the fat loss occurs here. And in the transition phase for nutrition, we're focusing on increasing food intake, going back to caloric maintenance, eating to fuel muscle growth and recovery from the shredding phase, bigger meals and more flexibility. And for training, we're focusing on progressive overload, increasing weights and reps, and approaching maximum effective volume, gaining muscle and strength. The pumps will be crazy and energy levels will skyrocket. The transition phase means everything comes together, you'll look amazing and feel even better. The Essentials method is meant to shred through unwanted body fat and pack on muscle in 90 days so you can keep your results forever. For larger transformations, the process will be repeated. And for me, the results have been more than worth it. I'm looking and feeling better than I ever have, but I'm still hungry for more. Having the physique you want can truly be the base for helping you realize what you're capable of. Now that you understand exactly how this process works, I have an offer for you. If you're overweight or skinny fat, lacking confidence in your body and yourself, tired of living in a body that you hate, and you are ready to burn fat while building muscle and get the physique of your true potential, I will help you lose 10 to 15% of your body fat in the next 90 days without starving yourself or doing crazy amounts of cardio using the Essentials method. And if you don't see visual improvement, I'll refund you in full. Click the link below, book in a call with me, where we'll do a full assessment and see if I can help you or not. All right? Talk soon. Bye for now.